Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Albies is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit softly on the ground to first. Gonna be a tough play. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in for the Braves, number 13. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat.
Didi Gregorius.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the third out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nick Markakis.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to third. Andujar's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Popped him up. Bird has got it, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. He's set, and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a pickoff play at second. And the runner back easily. Stanton leads off second with nobody out. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. But he gets back in time. Safe at second base. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. And he's safe. Now a snap throw over to third. And the runner back. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in. So they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in. So they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. And he just manages to get his hand in. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. And he'll step off and go to third here. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch, Hicks running from first. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Oh, and he rushed the pitch home as it's in the dirt. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Right side, fair ball down the line. The throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Standing in, Austin Romine trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Danny Santana. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. For Walker now at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Hit to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. And the next in is Johan Camargo. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Camargo, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Here's another 0-2. Bouncer up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in plenty of time. And here's Neil Walker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Ranging back is Inciarte, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And a great start to the inning for the Bombers. It's a leadoff triple. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in. So they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. And it's fouled away. Walker at third with nobody out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
It's swung on and missed. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Got him on a good slider. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Count is 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Hit out towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First delivery to him on the way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. More two-out success, a couple of base hits as they try to mount a rally here. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Look out, 2-0 now. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He's on the move again from first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why? How about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, It's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off-speed.
Bounce it to the left side. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Now here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone, 1-2. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Judge is on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bullet back up the middle. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Aaron Hicks.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Grounded to short. Swanson scoops it up, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Andujar, 23 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. High pop-up. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Austin Romine. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Neil Walker. He found his way over to 3rd via a triple in his first at-bat. Grounded to first. And on to first with... Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. swing and a little tapper. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Looking up is Gardner. Gone! And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Popped him up. Andujar trying to get there, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. First pitch on its way. Now a ball bounced foul near Wash. Third base coach Ron Washington.
This is a tough spot here. Turn 2 up.
Albies is on the move. Now a bunt attempt here. A step on the bag for 1. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Here's Brett Gardner now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. And They'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, makes the play, one away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take the rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a slider that misses below the zone.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. And Judge is off and running. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third, and he is out on the tag, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And a good fastball swung on. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, Ender Inciarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Chad Green comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And now the runner's trying for third. He swings and misses. Throw down is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A swing and a miss at a sinker. Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Sam Freeman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Sam Freeman.
Set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The curveball that catches the inside corner. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. But no throw as he'll just stare him back. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. On the move again from first. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Camargo has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner's back. From the belt. Kicks and deals. 3-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Standing in, Austin Romine. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now both runners are breaking. Popped him up. Freeman is there. 2 gone. Ready once again, Neil Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In the dirt here. Oh, and he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. Bird on second. Andujar on at first with 2 down. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Neil Walker. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Danny Santana, no hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Another 0-2 home. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. The next at bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Missed with a breaking ball. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Aaron Judge waits on deck. 3-1 now to Brett Gardner.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Full count still. Camargo into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Here's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Arodys Vizcaíno answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Full count, 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fit.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Albies brings it in on the first, and this. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again, catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 1-2 is laid off of down and in. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. 4-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And that misses as well. 3-0. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Into the box now, number 13. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Freeman heads for the plate. And a relay home. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Nick Markakis. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And he won't make it back to third, as it's a botched squeeze attempt here, as he becomes a very costly out number 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Runner's on his way to third. Popped him up. Andujar waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton now. Previously against Vizcaíno, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch coming, here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Way in front of a great slider that time. That misses, 1-2. And that misses, 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He swings and misses, throw down. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Inciarte. At the track. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Hicks rounds third and is striding for home. And that, folks, is a game-winning inside the park home run.